afternoon for Philadelphia. The center fielder
Hops this one up. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A three-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Hector Neris starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first, giving him an even 150, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And Brantley having a very nice year. Currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kyle.
Standing in, Kyle Tucker, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Strong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Phillies 1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for Jason Castro. Home run number 9 on the year, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Houston.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
The first base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now that
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little tall.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd now, and digging in is the outfielder, Miles Straw, fouled off.
number 3.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Michael Brantley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Yordan Alvarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Joyce is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games.
Anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Popped him up. Hoskins is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not
looking at a fastball to end the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Gene Segura. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Alex Bohm.
So digging in now, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto in the dirt here. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Brad Miller. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. And that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batter,
To the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder, Michael.
Brendan Kinsler is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Herrera's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 8 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said his hitters have not been able to lay off the first pitch at all. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is when you're not getting hits out of it. We looked at the numbers, and they've already hit into 9 first pitch outs in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 36 on the year for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castro has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Joyce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Strong, well ranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled off. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Fouled away. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He singled his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 2. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny? Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. 5 innings complete, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Gene Segura standing in, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the third baseman, Alex Bone.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bone. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Jose Altuve. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And that's the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Miles Straw trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
In now, Michael Brantley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Brad Miller. Hit in the air to center field. Strong is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in, Bryce Harper.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Last half of the seventh here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Line towards center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Joyce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a liner, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Segura.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gene Segura. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Ryan Stanek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, Alec Bohm starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. And that is 27 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Here's Didi Gregorius, fouled off. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brentwood is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3 the final tally.